At a time when the city had back-to-back record-setting years for homicides, moms who lost their children to the violence placed these locks on the Rich Street Bridge to honor and remember their lost loved ones. But in March of 2024, the city removed those locks for structural concerns on the bridge.
As 10 TV's Lacey Crisp explains, now the city and the moms have come together for a new way to honor the victims.
The Rich Street Bridge overlooks downtown Columbus, just like mothers look over their children. Well, locks were placed on this bridge to represent each child lost from violence. Now, a year and a half after the locks were cut from this bridge, a new monument will be built to replace the locks.
Within that city is where the violence took our children. So we can then look at that skyline, lock that lock there, and we are replacing that violence of their legacy with a mother's love.
Melissa Thomas St. Clair founded Mothers of Murdered Columbus Children in 2020. That year was the deadliest year in Columbus for homicides. The following year, which set a new record, she and other mothers placed these locks on the bridge.
I know Brittany's children had their beautiful photos on their logs.
Because the city had structural concerns for the bridge, those locks were cut without the mothers being warned.
So the mothers felt like it was yet again their children being taken from them. The symbolism of the locks is what they hold in their heart. And like I said, you have mothers who would rather go to this, but they had, a choice to do and put their heart into it. They felt very victimized again.
I spoke with several of the mothers after they found out the locks had been cut. The city started working with them on finding a way to honor their children in a place that would be a permanent memorial.
They decided that they were going to do something to rectify this, which has got us to this point. And this is something so big, it was beyond my entire dreams.
In a few months, there will be a monument, a place for new locks, and a place for everyone to reflect as the city hits its lowest homicide levels in a decade.
And so every time anyone comes down there, this monument now is going to be almost like a remembrance of the victims, but also a reminder that we can reduce violence.
And next week, Columbus City Council members will open up applications for artists to construct a new monument that'll be built here, still overlooking downtown Columbus. In Columbus, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.